Yes, YouTube, how you all doing? Now it's a serious topic now in this video. We're going to be talking about exercise for depression, anxieties, things of that nature. But it's only exercise is only going to, no matter what exercise you do, it's only going to work for less severe depressions, like minimal amounts of depression, like mild depressions, mild anxieties, stuff like that. Because look at it like this, right? If you have a depression where it's severe and you can't get out of bed and you're having suicidal thoughts and things like that nature, then exercise will not be effective because it's your serotonin that's very low that's causing these problems, right? If it's really really low, you'll have severe depression. So exercise does not. It only works for people with mild depression, like I've said before. It's if you got severe depression and you're pulling your hair out every day because you're banging your head against the wall. You need medications for severe end of the spectrum depression is what is needed, right? And that will be effective because that's what medication is made for. It's made for somebody that cannot get out of bed, that can't function, that can't, you know, that can't even go outside. They can't even go out the front door because their anxiety might be really serious. They're having all these because anxiety causes physical and mental problems. It doesn't just affect you physically, like something else would do. But anxiety affects you mentally as well. It's a double illness, meaning it affects you at both sides of the coin, right? So people say, I'm seeing all this online about exercise is the best tool or the best medication for depression. No, it's not. You have to be careful what kind of depression you're talking about because there is many different forms of depression, right? There's many different forms. There isn't just people think depression is just feeling sad and not wanting to do anything, but it's much more than that. Society do not understand mental health problems. They don't have a grasp on what it really and truly is. They just think it's you feeling sad, snap out of it. But how the fuck can you snap out of it when it's a mood disorder? Once your brain goes into that low mood, there's nothing that's going to make you step out. You can't step out of it. We're not in control of our brains. The brain is in control of us, right? So we cannot step out. It's not like having a shower and stepping out of it because the electric's gone. Now you need to go buy some more. It's not that. It's not like taking a fucking bath. That's not what it is, man. And people that say that look, put the noses up to depression and talk bad about it, they're the ones that are probably truly going through it themselves anyway, because, you know, they're the ones that are truly going through it. Because if you're on Facebook every day posting pictures of you looking happy, then you're normally not happy inside. Because don't nobody have to post happiness. If you're happy, you're happy. If you're not, you're not. Nobody needs to know. Only you need to know. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Only you need to know that, right? Because if you got depression and you're walking around out and about, nobody's gonna know. Nobody knows. Nobody understands things like that. The only person that understands things like that is a psychiatric person, a psychiatric medical professional, a doctor, GPs, things like that of that nature. Not everybody that's normal people that's walking around every single day. They don't know what the hell it is. They don't know what depression is, and they certainly don't know, what's best for somebody else, right? Nobody knows. So, right, I just wanted to catch up on that. and I'll get back to you next time. Peace.